Well, the wait is over. Iron Bay Restaurant and Drinkery, formerly Latitudes, is now open to the public in Marquette. Ansley Watson is in downtown this morning giving us an in-depth look at what they have. Good morning, Ansley.
Vicki, good morning. I can't tell you how many people I personally have heard from that they're so excited that this Iron Bay restaurant is now open. Now, if we look inside later, we will check out everything they do. They have fresh baked goods. They have a coffee bar, obviously, their wonderful restaurant menu, their drink menu. But this place is really bringing back the history that once was this building. This building was built in 1872. So a lot of cool pictures up in here you'll see here. So stay with us. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right. Thank you very much, Ansley. Looking forward to hearing more about it. She's right. I've heard a lot of people saying great things about it. And they've only been open for a few days. So
how exciting. I was there on Tuesday and had a Marquette mule.
Nice. Yeah. You have another option to dine near Lake Superior in Marquette. Iron Bay Restaurant is now open. This morning, Ansley Watson is there telling us more about the comfort food to be found. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Hey, check this out real quick. So look at this. Looks like a newspaper, right?
Right.
Open it up. Oh, it's their menu.
What?
How cool is that? Yeah, you can take it home with you, enjoy a nice history reading on the front here. Joe Contis is joining me this morning. He's one of the co-owners for Iron Bay Restaurant.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it?
We've been working on it for about 2 years.
Wow. When people come in, obviously we look around, and you've been telling me there's a lot of history in this building. A ton.
That's half the excitement of this place is just the historical things that have happened here, the prominent people that are connected to it, and all the things that were invented, developed, and made here. It's just fascinating.
We'll get more into the food in the next segment, but I really do want to focus on the history right now. I mean, as we look around, the pictures on the walls, they're actually numbered. Why is this?
So when you come in, we've got a key, and all the numbers are on there, and it'll tell you the detailed history of each of the photos. Both Jack Dio and the Marquette County Regional History Center have done a lot of work for us in background and putting the photos together and giving us the history of them. So.
Now this photo right now, kind of describe what we're looking at.
That would be the view that you would have sitting in this restaurant if you were sitting here in 1939. And that's the Matson Park now. It was a coal unloading facility and it was all industrial.
Go and talk about the name to Iron Bay. There's a reason why it is called Iron Bay.
So Iron Bay is historically the name of the bay outside that you look at the water. This was called Iron Bay. And there were 6 different ore docks over a period of time. You still see all the pilings. And it was called Iron Bay because that was really our foundation, where that's what brought people to the area, was all the iron mining.
This building was built in 1872. It wasn't always a restaurant, obviously. What else was in here before?
So it was a foundry and a factory for many years until 1907. And then it became a railroad passenger depot. And on the floor there is the insignia. This floor was put in 1907, by the way. So the insignia is Marquette and Southeastern Railway, which goes underneath the bar. So it was a railroad depot, and then Ellis&I bought that railway station. They combined with a couple of others, and then it was Ellis&I's offices for many years. And then it became a dance hall in the 50s and 60s for 10 years. It was a teen dance hall.
We need to point this out, the picture, if we keep looking straight ahead there. That picture on the wall has a lot of fun memories in it. Why is that?
We've had so many people already that have been in and they can identify themselves. This is from March 12th of 1960, and we've had people come in and say, "That's me, that's me." And so it was a really cool, there were a lot of stories, there were a lot of loves. In fact, one couple came in and said they met here and they ended up getting married. But there used to be a bouncer at the door. I think his name was Jim Palmer, and he used to smell for alcohol to make sure that the teens didn't have alcohol. They spun records, and it was a dance hall, and it was just busy. And they said they liked this dance hall because the lights were darker here, so it was more of a makeout place while they were dancing.
The truth comes out.
There was another dance hall further up the road that was sponsored by the Knights of Columbus, but it had brighter lights and more chaperones.
Oh,
so they liked it here. They liked it here. In fact, one said that the girls used to pretend that they were doing something else, but they would come here. They wouldn't be able to tell their parents that they were coming to this one. because
Wow.
the parents didn't want them at this one. They said the other one was okay.
Sounds like a lot of secrets are held here
A lot
then
of
too.
secrets.
All right, well obviously it is a restaurant and a drinkery, so we will talk more about the food when we come back. Stay with us. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. I know a lot of people's, talking about those secrets. I don't think it's a secret anymore. People are loving this place, so it's going to be...
History and food have made its way back to Marquette's Lower Harbor. Iron Bay Restaurant and Drinkery opened Monday, and Ansley is there this morning to check it out.
It's
Good
working
morning,
now, so
Ansley.
I can get your number and send you those pictures after
Good morning,
this.
Andrew. It's a really neat place here at Iron Bay. Joining me this morning is one of the co-owners, Joe Constance. Good morning.
Good morning again.
Okay, so when people come here, what can they expect from the food? What type of food do you guys offer?
So my partner and chef, Jill Hayes, she calls it creative comfort food. So like her meatloaf tower is just warm and inviting and big. And so she's got mostly all new items on the menu. We've got some of the old Latitude favorites. We also have Big Al's favorite foods like the Hammy Sammy. We also have foods from Amigos. And a lot of them are just new foods that she's invented. Our hottest new item is the whitefish tater tots.
What?
Whitefish tater tots. They're a potato with whitefish and cheese, and they're just
Oh my.
to die for.
Okay, I think I know what I'm going to try then when I come in. So looking to the future though, breakfast, is that an option?
Yes, in June we're going to be adding breakfast. We'll be open at 7 a.m. and it's non-traditional breakfast, so it's going to be like paninis, breakfast paninis and quiches from our baker and specialty things, something different.
Well, Miss Alicia is over here. She's a head barista. And you make incredible cups of coffee.
Oh, well,
Alicia,
thank you.
What are you doing right now?
Right now, I am working on a cafe con miel, which is going to be espresso with milk and honey, and it's like one of my favorites. So
You actually made this for me.
Yes.
And it tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios.
yeah, like Honey Nut Cheerios in a cup. So yeah.
Wow. Well, as you do that, I'm going to talk to Miss Lori Smith. She's with Peace Pie Company. Lori, you have your baked goods here. A lot of people may be familiar from you. I know you've been up the farmers market in the past. You're bringing in some really great baked goods here. What do you have to offer here?
Well, we're going to have pie, of course, and so there'll always be the tall chip apple pie and the chocolate coconut, which is a nice gluten-free option. And then we'll feature a couple different pies, with it being, according to the season. So like right now we have rhubarb pie because we are getting Michigan rhubarb now, and it's one of my personal favorites. And then the maple pecan, which we use for maple syrup from Marquette Maple Company.
And right below that, we've got to talk about these. You just created this.
Yeah,
What are these?
That's brand new. Those are just a banana cupcake with a cream cheese frosting.
And you said people may be familiar with the Lorna
And
Dune
then
right next to it.
Yeah, the Lorna Dune was a dessert that Joe had at his restaurant, Big Al's. And so a lot of local people remember Big Al's.
Describe
And
it.
that was one of their most popular desserts. It has a cookie crust, like a shortbread
Enough
crust.
said.
And vanilla pudding, whipped cream, and then Heath bars are chopped up on top.
Incredible. How's it going over there, Alicia?
It's going pretty good.
Is it
I'm
pretty
just about
close to being done?
Oh wait, I forgot the cinnamon.
What's your favorite part about being a barista? You love being so creative with this.
Yes, it's kind of like an art form for me. So I don't know. I just really like being able to make it my own, and I really love it just makes me really happy to be able to that people enjoy the drinks that I make. So yeah.
It looks delicious.
Thank
and being a
you.
part of the staff here, I mean, it's only been open for a few days. You're having an absolute blast.
Oh my gosh, this is definitely one of my favorite places to work so far. Everyone gets along so well, and it's like a family.
So there's a lot of neat things happening in the future for Iron Bay. What else can people expect?
Well, we're adding the breakfast, we're adding the tap room, which is going to be 24 craft beers, mostly UP. We're going to say drink local, that's going to be our motto. And we'll have, there's 17 breweries in the UP, so we're going to have the best of the UP as far as on tap. And that's going to be a real purist room where there's only going to be draft, tapped, craft beer and appetizers too.
And what are your hours right now?
So the hours right now are 11 to 11. We're going to expand them from 7 to midnight during the summer. And when we add breakfast, then we're also going to add a little later night bar hours. And then the tap room will probably be open from 3 until 11.
Okay, well, Joe, Alicia, Lori, thank you all for being with me this morning. Iron Bay Restaurant, it's looking great.
Thank you.
Reporting live, Marquette, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.